today is a super exciting video. This is like the anticipated Anastasia and Nicole Guerriero collection, or not collection, collaboration, and I am so super excited to film this video. I ordered this when it released. I didn't get it in the pre-release from Sephora. I ordered it when it released on Friday, I think. Today's Tuesday, and I'm going to upload this video today because I don't have time to be waiting around because I'm just too excited about this whole palette. So I know there's been some controversy about the palette. There's been some problems with the way it's being packaged. As far as I know, it's only from Sephora. When you order from Sephora, a lot of people have had broken palettes come, which is super unfortunate because the palette is $40. It's not cheap. It's a super hyped up collaboration with someone that a lot of us look up to. So you've probably been waiting for this. You probably love Nicole and you probably love Anastasia Beverly Hills, and you're probably hoping for something super, you know, high quality and something that doesn't come broken, and I can understand why people are upset. I'm not going to comment too much on that. The only thing I'm going to show you guys is how it was shipped for me, how the palette came shipped, and how it arrived at my doorstep. Now, I did not order mine from Sephora. I actually was going to up until I heard about what was going on, and then I decided to order mine from Anastasia Beverly Hills because I also know the other thing is that if you order yours from Sephora, they only offer you exchanges or refunds. They do not replace the palette with a brand new unbroken palette. They just will provide you with an exchange and a refund. Because this collaboration is so big, it's really upsetting because it's like, this isn't going to be around forever, and you know, the people that want it should be able to get their hands on it without it breaking or whatever. So I have heard that Anastasia Beverly Hills do replace your palette if it comes broken. Now, mine did not come broken. I'm just going to throw that out there now, but I do want to show you guys how it was packaged. So it was in a box. I'm going to show you this side because this is the side that doesn't have my address. So here's the box. Here's the palette, so you guys can see it's a little bit bigger than the palette, but not by much. But when you open it, you guys will see the palette itself came in this really, it's like, I don't even know what this is. It's like a foamy type material. It came in here, and then that also came in bubble wrap, and it was buried underneath all of these little like paper mache type deal, and I thought that was super important. The first thing I noticed when I opened it, I was looking for how it was packaged, and personally for me, I think this is packaged perfectly on Anastasia's end, but this is also, from personal experience once again, this is also how they package all of their packages. So it doesn't really surprise me that this is any different, but this was so secure with both of these on there, plus all of this. So even if the mailman isn't gentle with the packages, which most of them aren't, you're still going to be pretty much guaranteed a unbroken palette. Although things still do happen, I feel like when you order from Anastasia, you're just kind of getting a little bit of better packaging just from what I've heard. And yeah, this is just my experience, so I just wanted to point that out, just so if you do want to order the palette but you're a little bit discouraged that it's gonna come broken, try to order from Anastasia. I really do think their packaging was really good. So I don't want to talk about drama. I just want to get on with this. I just wanted to mention that because I know there's probably people that are still hesitating or what have you. So yeah. So, as I said, this is a collaboration with Nicole Guerriero and Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you're new to like the beauty community or this video, she's amazing. I love Nicole. I've watched her for years. I've looked up to her videos for years. Her Halloween tutorials this year were insane. She just blew them out of the park. So yeah. But she came out with a highlighting palette, which I'm so excited to. I also cannot wait to compare this formula and this whole palette to my current favorite highlighting palette, which is actually from Anastasia. If you guys follow my Instagram, you guys will know, like, in every single time I'm listing all of my makeup, the only highlighter I ever use is the Ultimate Glowkit from Anastasia. It's so amazing. But I've heard the formula is a little bit different. I've heard that these are a little bit creamier and the other highlighters from Anastasia are a little bit more chunky and glittery, which I will say that because my Ultimate Glow Kit is a little bit more chunky in texture, but I still think it works really beautifully. I know there are some people that don't, but go check out my Instagram pictures. You guys will see how well that highlighter works. Anyways, though, it's not about that one. It's about this one. So this is what the palette looks like. I will be showing you guys close-ups of everything. This packaging is everything to me. Packaging is super important to me. It is just a beautiful, like, perfect pale pink with nothing but like these silver glitters all over it. And I love that her name down here, Nicole Guerriero, is like holographic. It makes it really cool. And on the back, you just have your typical, it just talks about the products and things like that. So packaging is an A+, and that is just an outer sleeve, which you can pull off, if I could get it off, and the inside packaging inside the sleeve is the exact same as the outside. Packaging is amazing. That's an A+ for me. Okay, so now let's open this for the very first time and see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. These colors are stunning. So here are the colors. Once again, there will be close-ups of everything in this tutorial, swatches of everything, and I am doing a demo in a minute. If you guys can tell, my cheeks are not highlighted right now. We are going to fix that just in a minute. But these colors are stunning. They are so glittery and magnificent and beautiful. I love it. I really liked this palette. So one of the things when you're ordering a highlight palette that has so many shades is that typically they have a highlighter for every skin tone. So obviously, like, some of the darker colors will not work for someone as fair as me, and some of the lighter colors won't work for someone with like a super deep skin tone. But I like the fact that this one specifically, a lot of these should like look to me like they could be beautiful eyeshadows, especially this color here that I definitely don't know if I would wear as a highlight unless it's in the summertime and I'm tan enough. I think that this one as an eyeshadow is going to be gorgeous, and that's Daydream. So there is 6 highlighters in here. There is pinky tones, peachy tones, gold tones. Obviously this one is really white. This one is gorgeous. This is super, super pink, and this one is more of like a cool tone pink. This is like a warm tone pink. So there's like something for everyone. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love that about the palette. So far, so good. Everything looks amazing about this palette. I'm so excited to get into the swatching and into the demo of me putting it on my cheeks. So now I'm just going to zoom you guys in and start to swatch these on my cheeks and on my face, and let's get super duper highlighted. So how I like to do these videos is I like to do a couple of different colors because I don't just want to swatch one on my face. I want to swatch a couple so you guys can see how the different tones look on my skin tone and actually on my face, because I know that, you know, if you're swatching them on the back of your hand, it's not as exciting. You want to see them like on the actual face. At least I do. That's just my personal experience. So I usually do like one color on one side, one color on the other, and then like maybe another color like on the top of the cheekbones, and then like in the end I'll end up mixing them all together so I don't look weird throughout the day. So I'm gonna do that, and there are a couple of colors that stand out to me that I want to try on my skin tone. So basically I'm going to be focusing on these 4 shades right here. You guys can see kind of up close how beautiful they are now that the camera's really up close. So I am going to be focusing on these 4 colors here. So this is Kitty Cat, Forever Young, Forever Lit, and Glow Getter. Such cute names. I love them. Also have different brushes that are meant for, that deposit more or less color depending on the brush. So I'm going to also be switching up the brush so we can see how like faint of a highlight we can get versus how like highlighted we can get. And at the end, my ultimate goal is to look super highlighted, but just for like a little dusting, we're going to try it with a fan brush. But first, I'm going to take Forever Young, which is the gorgeous pinky shade, and I'm going to take that on the brush that I use to highlight every day, which is the Morphe R36. And I'm just going to swirl that, kind of dab it as well. And I'm going to put Forever Young on this side of my face, so I'm just going to start highlighting the cheekbones. You guys can already see how, wow, that's like super highlighted already. Holy cow, that's intense. That's like metallic, bam, in your face. Look at that highlight. Gorgeous. The color is stunning. On my skin tone, it looks really good. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so pretty. Gorgeous. Yes, that is Forever Young with the R36 from Morphe. So far, so good. I'm impressed. Now I want to take Glowkit, which is a little bit more of like a golden tone. I'm going to take that on a fan brush. I'm just gonna, you know, get in there, see, you know, how the product deposits on the fan brush. I'm gonna do that on this cheek. So let's just kind of see if you can make these highlights pretty light as well. Yeah, so there's a little bit of deposit coming off. It's not that much. I dipped back in. Let's see if we can make that. I mean, that's like super natural. You can see there is a little bit of something there, but it's not like super pigmented. So if you guys wanted something a little bit softer, maybe a fan brush like this one, this is the R12 from Morphe, would probably be better for you. I mean, you guys can see there is a tiny bit of highlighting there, but it's not a lot. It's very, very, very soft. But like for me, like that is just too subtle for me. But I mean, you know, to each their own. I put probably way too much highlighter on my face, but you know what? That's just what I want to do. I'm going to take it on this brush that I used on the other cheek, and I'm going to dust that along my cheek. So, I am noticing that this one is not as pigmented as the other one. Still, the pigmentation's there. And the color is gorgeous. And you know what? That may be it. It may be the color. It may not be the pigmentation. It may be a combination of both. I think personally it's the color and the pigmentation. I think the color is so it almost matches my skin tone a little bit more than I thought it would. That I feel like I would have to have a little bit more of a tan to wear Glowkit, because for me right now, it's a beautiful highlight. It matches my skin tone, but it comes off more subtle because it's so close to my skin tone, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's not as highlighted. Like this side, you're like, wow, that girl's highlight is like popping. This side, you're kind of like, yeah, she has a pretty highlight on. It's very subtle, kind of like matches her skin and looks beautiful. It's a gorgeous color though. If you have like really like a tan skin tone, this is gonna look so pretty. So I do want to try Kitty Cat, and it's just a really pretty pink, and I'm gonna try that with the same brush I've been using, and I'm gonna just put that right here. I just want to see what that does. So I can definitely see that it is adding a little bit of like a pink effect to my cheek. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but like I can see it just a little bit though. Really beautiful though. It added some more pigmentation, a little bit more of lightness to the highlight, so it didn't match my skin as well. I can see the difference in the golden highlight and the Forever Young highlight here, and yeah, I really like both of them. I think it depends on how I feel. So they're both super pretty. They're all super pretty. I really actually like the way that this is looking with Glowkit mixed with Kitty Cat. On this side, it looks super pretty. I'm actually like, I'm digging that. Like that looks really good with my makeup today. And now for the last one that I'm going to actually try out, I'm gonna take Forever Lit, and I'm gonna take that on this brush, which is a detailing highlighter brush. So this is the Morphe R31. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna do it on this side since this highlight isn't as pigmented as this side. And I'm gonna put that right at the top of my cheekbone. And yep, there it is. I can see it. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that added, that's amazing. That's so beautiful. Just like right there on the top of that cheekbone. So pretty, so pretty. I'm loving it. I hope you guys can see on camera how amazing these are. Now for my nose and stuff, I'm gonna take this brush. This is the M511 from Morphe, and I'm gonna take Forever Young and Glowkit together. That's what I'm gonna do for my nose highlight, and I'm just gonna, oh y'all, look how pretty that is. We're just gonna, you know, give ourselves a little glow on the nose, and I think that looks so pretty. A little bit on our cupid's bow and chin, and then I'm even gonna take a little bit of this above the brow. So we are just glowing, glowing, and glowing. I'm so low. just saw all that and all the swatches, and now I'm just going to kind of give you guys like my overview, review, what I think about the palette, if I would recommend it, and yeah, just like my final thoughts on the palette. So, okay, I first really quickly want to just do a little comparison of like texture and stuff. The Anastasia Ultimate Glow Kit. So the Ultimate Glow Kit is a little bit bigger, if you guys can see. So on the Ultimate Glow Kit on the inside, there is a mirror, as you guys can see. And here are the colors. These colors are very golden, clearly. So I'm not trying to compare the colors. I'm not going to compare the colors. I'm just going to compare the size and the formula. So size-wise, the Ultimate Glow Kit colors are a little bit bigger than the Nicole Guerriero, that's totally fine. I don't really see a huge issue with that. Texture-wise, I'm going to feel them. Just from looking at them, they look pretty similar as far as texture goes. That's just my opinion, but I'm going to feel them because I do know that, I mean, the Glow Kit's super soft and silky, so I'm going to just do that compared to Forever Young. Yeah, the formula is very similar. I feel like maybe, the texture in the Nicole one is a tiny bit smoother. So it's like almost like a finer formula that they used. But the texture is very similar. I was just worried about that. That's really the one thing I wanted to compare. So yeah, the texture was like the main thing I wanted to kind of just test out, see what was different. And really, I don't really find there is a huge difference. I know some people said that the texture of these are a little bit more gritty. I personally don't see it. I haven't tried any of their other glow kits though, so I don't know how those are, but these to me feel pretty soft and smooth. They're not the smoothest highlighters out there, that's not what I'm saying, but they're not gritty either. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Very similar formula in my opinion to the Ultimate Glow Kit. Like I said, I don't know about their other highlighters because I don't have any, but I have heard people say that compared to some of their other highlighting kits or glow kits, these are a lot softer than their other glow kits and more metallic, more pigmentation, blah blah blah, which compared to that one, the Ultimate Glow Kit has a lot of pigmentation, and personally I think this one does too. I think the Nicole has just as much pigmentation in it as the other one. The pigmentation is beautiful in the Nicole palette. Okay, so yeah, I would definitely recommend the Nicole Guerriero palette, especially if you see it and you like it. Go ahead and get it because it is limited edition. It's not going to last forever. I do not know how long it's going to last. I don't know if it's going to last only until it sells out. I don't know if they're going to bring it back if it sells out. I do not know at all. I just know that it is limited edition, so if you want this palette, get your hands on it. Yes, it's pricey, but you're getting so many highlighters, and you know, although I know I can't really use these two that much, I can use 4 of them out of the 6, and these 2 I can use for eyeshadows and or blush toppers, or I can use in the summer, you know, so it's like I can still use this entire palette just at different times of the years. So yeah, I'm super impressed with this palette. I love it. All the shades are so gorgeous. The quality's really good. It feels really nice, and the packaging is really good, which I love when people put the time and effort into packaging. I feel like it's like the extra step, you know, just like showing how much you care. And I don't know, it's just like, it's like little effort and little details like that that make a huge difference. So yeah, I definitely would recommend this glow kit. I am really impressed with it. Congratulations to Nicole for this amazing collaboration. It is like a dream for everybody, I feel like, to collaborate with Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's just an amazing opportunity, and I'm so glad she's done such an amazing job, and she should be super proud of herself. So I definitely would recommend it. I love it. I mean, you guys, look at my glow. Look at it. It's so pretty. Like, honestly, I'm glowing and it looks really good, and I'm so excited. I actually cannot wait to use some of these colors in the summer. So yeah, that was my final thoughts and opinions on the Anastasia Glow Kit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys, you know, if you guys were hesitant to buy it, maybe now you guys can see a little bit clearer, see if you want it or not. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. It means a lot to me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.